Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vaibhav and I'm the founder of I'm Skills. Hi to Aparna, Chitra, Pratima, Samradhini, Deshmukh, Shiva, Simran, Sujata, and Tanushree. So, guys, welcome to this orientation class. Before we guys begin, in the chat box where I'm writing hi to all, please confirm me that my voice is clear and you guys see the screen as well. In the chat box, everyone, if you can just write and confirm that you guys can hear my voice. Okay, great. So let me quickly create the agenda for the class today. Guys, today I'm going to help you to understand content writing as an industry. The overview around how things works in the content writing industry, which all types of content writing works are there. I will also discuss about based on businesses, how people utilize content writing as the opportunity. Then I'll go ahead and put some light that is on two sources of income as a writer one can generate, and then how much time it takes for you to become a good content writer. One myth in the market which people develop is that, let's say, a short course of a month or so will make you a pro content writer, which is absolutely not true. So I'll put some light that how much time it takes and what all things are required to be a great content writer. Then I'll go ahead and take an opportunity to give you an overview of what IM Skills content writing program is all about so that you can get to learn about our courses and all. And then in the end, we will go ahead and take your questions so that if in case you have any career related or anything related to the content as an industry, a question about it, you can go ahead and ask me. All right. So let's quickly create and begin with the same. Now, if you guys look at, we all have, one of these objectives in our mind that why is that we are here in the content as the or we are looking forward to content writing orientation classes, in fact, of course, right? So I would first like to understand each one of you that what exactly you would like to achieve. So I would like to request Aparna, Ayushi, Chitra, Pratima, Priyanka, Samradhini, Simran, Sujata, Vishi, Tanushri, everyone, that if you guys in the chat box can write that I'm here to achieve my first job. I'm here to start with work from home or freelance. I'm here to go ahead and set up my business. If you guys will be able to tell me about what exactly you are looking at, I will create about it that how exactly you can achieve those goals. At the same time, I will share with you the the ways these things works in the content as a department. And then I will also put some light that the job profiles of these particular things like freelance or something, how these things works, how can you grab a work in the market, everything. So we will discuss today. So for Sujata, I would like to work as a freelancer. Great, Sujata, thank you. Then I have Chitra, passion for blogging and freelancing. Simran, I'm here to join my husband's startup. Great. Aparna, freelance. Aparna is looking forward for career change, possible freelancing. Ayushi to freelance while continuing my current job, setting up my own business. Looking forward. Great. Then we have Pratima, set up an online education related blog. Very good. Vishy, I always inclined towards writing and want to freelance, start my blog, generate some side income, and pursue my hobby. Very good, Vishy. Okay, so now guys, let's understand the content as an industry. Now, if you broadly look at why do people hire content writers? If I'll ask you guys this question, Priyanka would like to start her own blog, generate side income, some reading freelance, and improve my writing related content writing. Very good, great. So, guys, if a question I'll ask you guys, why is that people hiring content writers? If this question, someone asks you, what are the answers for the same? Let's say if Amazon is there, why is that Amazon is hiring content writer? What about Zomato? What about IM Skills? Different types of companies will hire content writers, right? Industry is very broad. There are various types of things. So, according to your current knowledge, current understanding, what do you think are the reasons for these content writing profiles? Why is this industry is emerging, especially post COVID-19? So let's understand few facts. Okay. Now let me go ahead and open an. Okay, so I'll show it here. Given I have tools also. So let's say Amazon is a kind of a business which are into online sales. Are you with me? So for Amazon, the most important thing to achieve as a business is whatever product they are listing at their websites, they would like to sell it. Everyone, anyone who disagrees to this, if I have an iPhone 11, okay, and I am Amazon, I'm looking forward that whoever is searching for iPhone 11 should go ahead and buy from Amazon, correct? Or look at this blog, in fact, GSM Arena. They also expect that people should land to their website maximum traffic. Now, please pay attention. Within India, this is Indian search volume. There is around 1.5 million, 15 lakh people. They search every month only for a word called iPhone 11. Getting my point? The first option that appears here, it's ads by Google. Rest 1, 2, 3. These are all SEO based results. How many people click at SEO? That's around 5 lakh people every month. Now, SEO related thing means content writing, means a product page or a copywriting thing in a way that whoever have created this is respected by search engines. There are different mathematics which search engines use, but if you broadly look at the one who has created this product page, not designed, created the content part. Remember, these are two different things. The one who has listed down this product, which is an opportunity out of 5 lakh search volume for Amazon to sell iPhone 11, is a job of a content writer. So if you're a good copywriter, if you're a good content writer, you can make Amazon appear in front of those people, those who are searching about it. On the other side, there are other companies too. Look at those who are at page number 2, page number T. No one clicks at those sites. Getting my point? The words, some Gym or China, all such websites, right? People actually click at page number 1. So as a good writer, you're responsible based on the job profiles wherever you're working. Now I'll create based on jobs, based on freelancing, and based on businesses, how one can go ahead and achieve these goals. So let's go ahead and first understand about job. All right. So as I've already created around Amazon, Amazon expects a writer to write a content copy which are respected by the search engines. What I'm trying to say that you have created a product page, it should appear at the search engine, and then people should buy. Getting my point? So here you definitely need a copywriting skills. Is this clear, everybody? Because everyone, whoever will visit here, will definitely not buy. There is one set of audience who will buy, but the copywriting skills, if you have, you can go ahead and maximize the sales for this particular brand. Everybody, was this clear about one set of business? That's e-commerce. Then let's say there is a service-based company. Let's assume IIM Skills or any other organization. They are into customer service-based businesses like education, like they are into some services of products or something. Now, such types of businesses capture leads. Now, as a writer, you're responsible to create an article, an informative product knowledge or product description, reviews, all such things, so that when people are reading about terms about that product or about related products, you can appear or you can actually create an awareness about that brand which you run. And then finally, you can go ahead and capture leads. Now, what are leads? Leads are people like you, those who share their name, email ID, and phone numbers with those organizations. I'm interested. I'm interested to know about your product or about your demo class. Is this clear, everybody? So these types of companies expect to capture leads. Now, your role is that to create various types of content. On the other side, let's say there is another kind of an organization, let's say a book publication house. Now, these publication houses, they expect you to be a proofreader, or you can help people to write their ebooks or books. You can be a supportive writer, all such types of things. Getting my point? Given content is so vast, if you look at it as a product, there are so many types of content which you are going to create, learn, and then, of course, offer to your clients or within your job. However, if you are going to work for a brand, you will have one set of work profile. It's not that you are responsible to, in fact, write press release, business listing, web pages, ads copy, all such things. Depending upon the job profile you're going to pick up, these people will go ahead and offer you the work, whatever they are looking forward based on the objective fulfillment. So far until here, everything is clear to all. Can I get a quick yes in the chat box? That this is what people expect. And then along with this, there are people, those who also expect brand building from content. So let's say if you have ever created an account at quoramedium.com, the first thing they ask you is area of interest. So let's say you have decided that my area of interest is, for an example, politics. Now you guys, during the election days, you guys will see a lot of content only around politics. Or let's say there is a chief minister election happening there, and around this particular thing, you will see a lot of people are talking about this political phase or this particular CM profile, that he's a good person, have done this work, all such things. That's all brand building with the help of content, so that you are influencing people that, okay, go ahead, talk about this guy a lot, so that whoever is interested in politics can spread the awareness of the word, right? Now that question that comes to everyone's minds is that, all right, all these things I will be learning in a course that is either with IM Skills or any other institute out there. How will I go ahead and get a job? My answer is, a course will not help you to get a job. That's reality. So those who are here to get a breakthrough in the job profile, the reality is it takes time. It takes time for you to get into a job, and why? I'll brief that part. And how can you go ahead and grab that job? See, everywhere people expect only a person who has already written some work, okay, or you've done something. So that's called, they will ask you for your portfolios. Even if you have ever applied for an internship ever at Internshala 2019 or any online platform, you might have observed people ask you that, have you ever done something in the past? If you say no, they never go ahead and reach out to you. Anyone who have tried this, yes, no, maybe in the chat box. Now the point is why that thing is happening. The reason is just one. Reason being, your portfolio is not ready. That's the only thing. See, I know I work with big brands. Our courses are listed even at Naukri.com. And even if you look at Naukri.com itself, has around 25,000 plus open jobs. And content as an industry is growing. Why? Every millisecond, you see, there is a new website going live at the internet. These are live stats every millisecond. And why? If websites will grow, people would need someone to take care of their content. That can be a full-time role or a freelancer. But in the end, they can only go ahead and trust someone who has already done this work in the past. Correct? Now, let's pay attention. How can one go ahead and create that profile? So one, remember the fact, content is a very slow industry. Slow means from a result point of view, it is slow. So if, let's say, you are Amazon, given Amazon is very trusted brand. So there are some jargons I will use. Don't get confused about those. There is something called domain authority. Means over a period of time, the reputation of Amazon in front of internet or internet world, like search engines called Google, Bing, Yahoo, Baidu and all, they have understood that Amazon is only creating genuine stuff. They are genuine. That's called reputation of every website. If you want to see this, can you see this 100 domain score, this word 92? These are some technical thing. 92, this is called trust factor of your website. Okay, that a scoring of trust has received for this side is 92. And you may observe that the one which are less are always at the bottom. Okay, now clear a bit? We will learn if you will be here at Iron Skills to understand these jargons. Now the point is, it is slow, and then there is no guarantee of results in content. If you have created a content, let's say to capture leads, let's say the topic was, is content writing a good career for homemakers? All right. And then there is no guarantee that people will land to your blog or your article. Then they will give you their forms like phone number, email ID and all. Point is clear, everybody? So there is something, there is no guarantee. Now the point is this brand owner. Let's say you are applying for a job, and we have a friend here, Aparna. She is the founder of her brand. Now people are applying for a job, and until Aparna is unsure, and she's a startup, she's unsure that whether you can go ahead and produce her results like Simran, Supriya and all, that you're applying for a job and you're unsure that these guys can drive results, they are not going to bet on you for 30,000 rupees per month as the salary ticket. Correct, everyone? Reason being, they need to go ahead and have validation. Also, they will not try for you that they will pay you 30,000 for 3 months and see whether results are coming or not. And after that, they will decide that you are confirmed or you're fired. Everybody able to relate this? The point is just simple. They want to hire someone with a portfolio who has already managed all types of content writing. At the same time, have a proven results. So here is what you have to do. Now, when I say here is what you have to do, my point of view is whether you learn a course from IM Skills or a course from anywhere, remember one thing, follow this practice, you will get a job. That is 100% sure. Now, the point is what exactly I'm supposed to do. One, you must have at least five places. So, when I say five places, five channels where you are an active writer. One, what I'm trying to relate. So, let's say you are at Quora, be a regular contributor at Quora. All right. If you are using Medium, write every day one article at Medium. And it is okay if you are writing, let's say, even 1,000 words. If you are running your own blog, at least write in 3 days one article. And remember, you should have one specific niche. Then you should have at least two guest author account. Possibly, if it can be with a news channel or with the portals like Times of India and all, based on your profile, if you can get an approval, nothing better than this. So this is what you need to go ahead and get. However, in a course, let's say a course of 1 month and 3 months internship, wherever you will pursue. So let's keep it a time frame of four months. You should at least focus of writing 1,000 words all together at these five places. You will get a job. And why you will get a job? One, you have a strong profile developed. Second, this is your real resume. Third, people will be able to validate whatever you're doing with the help of those things, those URLs, those articles which you have already written. Versus you are replying with the traditional way, that is like sending resumes to various organizations and all such things. Is this clear, guys? This is the only way you are going to get a job. Other than this, there is no other way that you are going to get a job. At the same time, remember one thing, a knowledge about other stuff which are related to content as a part will be further addition to the learning, and of course your uh, you know uh, an upper hand towards getting a job in comparison to the other applicants. Was this clear to all? Can I get a quick yes from everybody in the chat box? Yes, no, maybe. Great. Now, one thing before I talk about freelancers, you know why content industry is growing? Any idea? You might have observed, even if at your mobile device, you may be getting a lot of content around content, content as a word, content writing as a career. You might have observed this particular thing in the last few weeks since the day you have started researching around it. Anyone in this group have observed? The point of view is that post this pandemic, there are, see, within India, only 2% audiences were running their own websites. Okay. And I'm talking about business segment here. You, if you are even a fan, if you're following any TV stars, or if you follow any these people, those who come to these soap shows every day, they have started vlogging a lot. Have you observed these things? There is a lot of video blogs people are creating, they're traveling, all they're doing, all such things. Anyone in this group have observed? Quick yes, no. Let's say there is a TV star and she has started now blogging around something and vlogging. We blog stands for video blogging. Why is that they're doing this? See, I'll explain you about the stuffs. One, post pandemic, especially in the month of March onwards, from March onwards, people are clear about one thing, that we are in a wrong world. Wrong world when I say, when it's an internet stage now. If someone is a traditional business owner is not going to take a business online, is aware that I'm going to face repercussion, that either my complete business will be vanished in few years, or else I'm going to really really face a repercussion, because my customers are at internet. And when someone decides that I'll go ahead and take my business online, the first thing they do is that website development work they develop. They ask those people in the market that can you design a good website for me. The next thing they ask is a writer who can create a content. That is the reason that why this this particular market has started growing suddenly, because development work is growing one side and a lot of content writers are in demand. However, again, the point of view is only good writers. Good writers are definitely, I always say this thing. I have never seen a good writer in my life who's struggling to get a work because people actually reach out to them. So that's the way this market will grow. At the same time, on the other side, content creators for these vloggers, that is also increasing. Why? Because market is moving towards that side. People have started vlogs, reason being they're aware that we should also have another passive source of income. Look at these celebrities too, they are also doing it because there is a reason attached. All right. So that's the way this market will grow. And I don't think so in the next 15, 20 years, digital as a stuff is going anywhere. So directionally, everyone, you are at a very good direction towards, if you are planning to look forward for a career in content or any industry which is around internet as a subject, it is good. Now the next thing we are going to talk about is that's called the freelance. Okay. Now I will club freelance as a subject with two things, that is called business. See, I have said one word here. If you remember the 2 years long term plan with content as an industry, right? You remember this? Now, what I was trying to relate, I'll explain to all. But before that, I'll ask a question right away. My question is, what if you have an opportunity to learn a course, content writing master course, that is from IM Skills at a price of 11,900 plus taxes? Same course, 1 month course, 3 months internship, everything same. Other is a freelance teacher by the name of Webber, that's me. Same course, same price, everything same. As an individual, where do you think you will prefer a course? You will prefer a course that is from an institute, or you will prefer a course that is from a freelance teacher? In the chat box, everybody. Aparna will prefer an institute for Rishi. What about others? Institute. A percentage of you are saying institute. Okay, great. We'll find more info about each and decide for Pratima. Very good. Freelance teacher for Supriya. Okay. All right. Now, before I talk about freelance and business, I know the answer. The research says out of 100, 95 will prefer a brand or a place where they can trust more, and 5 will definitely go with an individual, which is like a freelancer. And people who prefer individuals are the one who definitely look forward for better things. They taste better, and then accordingly, they focus only about achievement. 95 people, they definitely trust a brand. There are reasons attached. They feel more comfortable, that brand will be authentic and all such stuff. Okay. Now, I have a question that how many of you are working at this moment with somebody, or let's say you're in a job? How many of you are working at the moment? You can write me in the chat box. Okay, Supriya. Now let's say Supriya, Chitra, and everyone else, you have one specific department to take care. Let's say you are from HR team, right? Now what's happening in the finance, what's happening in the sales, what's happening in the marketing, and what's happening in rest of the places, you have no concern. Am I right? In the end of the day, you are aware about it, that on the first day of the month I'll get my salary, isn't it? You're focused about your HR role. You're just doing that because that's the defined KRA which you have, and you should not be focused about rest of the stuff. That's not important. Correct? But those who have planned, now don't confuse yourself. Okay, this is a job. This is a job profile. Now when you say you're a freelancer, you have to go ahead and become a solopreneur or an entrepreneur, or someone who is kind of a CEO. A CEO who is defined as a sales guy, a marketing guy, a person who can take care of delivery, a person who can take care of ORM, online reputation management, a person who can take care of client management, finances, a person who can take care of taxation, everything. Because you are the only one who is running this entire business, whether it is a freelance model or it is a business model. Am I right, guys? Because in a job profile, one role, and then there are rest of the people who are going to take care of this. But in this case, as a freelancer, you have sales, you have marketing. If you will not do marketing, you will not get leads. How will you sell to a new client? If you will not have sales, what you will deliver? If someone have written bad about you, you have to manage your good words. You have to take care of finances too, right? This month I have this revenue, I have to go ahead take care of next month. If you will charge people, you have to pay taxes to the government depending upon your income. Are you with me, everybody? Quick yes, no, maybe. Now a question given in the in the chat box. You guys have also written this. How many of you think being a CEO of your own freelance company, okay, it is a smart move for you guys to leave 95 people and only pick 5 people as a freelancer, because only 5 trust out of 100 at these freelancing profiles, but 95 people go with a brand. Everybody able to relate? Now, my point of view is that in the case of yours, which all types of services you guys can offer? Industry is so vast. If you look at broadly in the course which we teach, the content writing course covers article writing, blog writing, ebook writing, ads copy, all these 25 different types of writing. You guys will be able to go ahead and do for people as a freelancers. I'm not talking about job right now, so don't get confused. I'm talking about those who will offer freelance services. Okay. Now, guys, these are your services. These are your products. Like in my case, I have products in the courses, digital content and cat coaching. You guys will have these as your products. Make sense? Now, your products, which you will list down at your website, you are getting 100 people every month as the inquiry form, but you're only able to sell to 5. Is it a smart move wherein 95 move with the brand? But they saw you at the internet. Your efforts were right. You were able to capture those. So my point of view, which I'm trying to connect for everybody, is freelancing is definitely a good thing, but to earn your bread and butter, one, you can never ever scale this up. Point number one. In the end of the day, the maximum potential you guys can write as a word count is, let's say, 40,000 words in a month, not more than this, after research and then a lot of things which you have to go ahead and take care. What do you earn if somebody is paying you 50 paisa per word and it's an industry standard mark? Okay. So you make 20K. Ask yourself as a freelancer, can you ever grow this business? No. It's not like a marathon that this year I will run 1 kilometer and next year after my stamina will increase, I will run 1.5 kilometer. It is impossible. Why? Because as a human potential, more than 40K, let's say 50,000 words, you are not going to write this forever. Then it is a saturation point and frustrating too. But in a freelance way, people will only buy your face value. Getting my point? So let's say if it is Aparna, or let's say if it is Priyanka, it is Ritika, if it is Vishy, people will buy Vishy's Kothari's face value. They will not buy any brand. They're buying an individual in that case. Getting my point? And you're a bottleneck of your business. Until you are there, the business will run. Once you are out, business is over. Now, the point of view is, as a content writer, you have done so much of a hard work to establish your business profile online. Your efforts to set this business as a freelancer, or your efforts to set this business as a brand, I think both will remain same. If you will create a business profile as a business, your efforts will remain same to market it, to sell, to do a webinar, to do a lot of things like that, which will remain same in the freelancing case. However, in a business way, you can really scale that business and the opportunity that I will create right away. Is this point clear to all? That freelancing, given it is quick, it is easy, it is only good until you are unable to develop your brand. Brand development takes around 2 years time, and this is what one should plan, that for the first 1 to 2 year you're earning your bread and butter with the help of freelancing, so that income is, or your kitchen is okay, or your pocket money is coming. But your final objective parallelly should be around only a full-fledged business around content. And believe me, you guys have a lot many type of content services in the market which you can offer. Not just this, you can add more around it and you're good to go. Look at it at a market. I mean, these are your products, then people are looking forward to go ahead and hire you for. A quick yes in the chat box. If this point is clear, then I can go ahead and create about the business opportunity, that how people can go ahead and set that up. How much is the market potential? How can you go ahead and do that? I'll put some light on that subject. Other than Vishy, everyone else, is this clear? All right, great. So let's understand. So now the point is, I was here and I was talking about business, and I was talking about this thing, that to establish a profile either for a business or for a freelancing, I think both the things are same. Now I'm going to show you guys one Google Keyword Planner. It is a tool that helps us to identify, it's a keyword research tool, the market potential of anything. Let's say how many people search for it. Based on search volume, you can predict the market size. So as a writer, what which all services you will offer in the market? Content, resume writing services, article writing services. This is what your people will search at the web. Okay. Uh, then people will also search for you guys, SEO writer, uh, freelance, content writer, and a lot more. SEO, social media, content management, and a lot more. Spelling is wrong. We can search a lot more keywords, but let's focus only about these things. Now look at it. The market for the resume writing services only in India is around 1,000 to 10,000 search volume. Article writing services again 100 to 1,000. Freelance content writers 1,000 to 10,000. Social media content management 100 to 10 to 100. SEO writer 100 to 1,000. And then other keywords. Those are suggested by the keyword tool. Okay, can you guys see this number? This is broad India market. Now, what I'm trying to relate, you have to pay attention. When you guys were interested to study about something around content writing, you have searched at the internet content writing course, or you might have written best content writing course, or you might have written the keywords. Based on that, you saw IM skills and the other websites, and then you have landed here. You have given your phone number, email ID, correct? Everybody, that was the overall life cycle of you guys. Am I right or am I wrong? And now you are attending this orientation class. If you will like this class, you will move ahead with us. Otherwise, you will go with the competitors, but you will finally buy somewhere. Everybody connected around this, the journey of you guys. Now, all my friends, those who would like to become a freelancer, what is the journey of your client? A question to all. What is the journey? The journey is you are a freelancer or you are a business owner who runs an agency of content writing. These are your products, content writing, best. Okay, I mean, sorry, these are the one. Resume writing, all such types of things are your services, right? These are your products. So your client, they will also search for it at the web. How? Let's say this guy is searching for resume writing services. The next move is they will see you guys, they will like you, then they will give you, or if they will feel comfortable, they will give you their contact details, and then you can serve them, you can call them and convert them, and the process for freelancing and business both will remain the same. Correct? Quick yes, no, maybe. Now, given this market is very big, given this market is very big, you guys should focus only at developing a full-fledged business around it. And if that happens, you are good to go. You are good to go in terms of creating a very good brand presence. At the same time, you are good to go in terms of creating your next level of business. Why? One, this business is like, look at it at the market. There are, let's say, 1 lakh search volume. Do I need 1 lakh people to be at my website? No. All I need is 5 people who can pay me 10,000 rupees per client every month. So let's say in the Jan 2021, you have captured 50,000 rupees clients. Okay. The beauty is February 2021, whether you have a sale or you do not have a sale, your 50,000 rupees is already confirmed because of Jan month sale. That is the beauty of B2B model. Because these clients are recurring clients, you have to just take care of the delivery part. Now, as a person, you realize I cannot write more than 50,000 words in a month. What will you do from here? It's a time to hire. You can grow your business like this, and you can add various types of writing services, add your portfolio or add your profile, and people can go ahead and buy from you. Was this clear to all? Now, how this program at IM Skills will help. So to everyone, not just only for the freelancers or those who are aiming to become a freelancer. One is that we teach 25 types of writing. Let's say if you're in a job, trust me, your job is over here. That if you will learn these types of writing, you just start writing and then you can get a job in the market. But whoever is interested in terms of start selling, okay, that is through a freelancer or a business profile, at IM Skills, we focus at content marketing as well, which will teach you about how to go ahead and market your product, how to sell, and along with this, what are the things required to be the winner in the market. And there are proofs attached. It is not that I'm just saying it. You can simply go to LinkedIn, all right? You can connect with all those people who are achieving these things. So let's say, glad that I just saw that. So this is a LinkedIn page. You go to this LinkedIn page. At this LinkedIn page, whenever someone achieves something, we connect those people and we share the testimonial here as well. Of course, there are video testimonials and all. You can see the words of appreciation given by the people. All right. This is Varsha Prabhakaran. And always, if the person is connected with me, for example, this guy Prince was connected. So these are the stuff. Okay. These are the stuff which people are achieving, and all in 1 month, 2 months time. All right. So our program is well designed around it, that based on your objectives, we're going to deliver the course. Okay. So I want you to read about all such stuffs. It's there here. You can read about these guys and do your research. That's further thing. Now, my point of discussion was freelancing just for 1 to 2 years. That's it. Just to go ahead and get your bread and butter. But the final aim is set up a business. And who will help you to do this? We. When? In the course. And we will set that profile in the course. We will market that. And our aim is to start capturing, marketing, and getting prospects around it who are interested to take our services. And we will sell to those. Was this clear to everybody? A quick yes, no, maybe in the chat box from all. And then I can go ahead and talk about the next topic. The next topic here is freelance, affiliate marketing. I'm sorry. How many of you have heard about this term, affiliate marketing? How many of you have heard about it? You can write me in the chat box if you have ever heard about this word. Great, Vishy. Anyone else? So if you are using Instagram and you have few friends who have around very good, let's say, fan following, and you might have observed, let's say there is a girl, she has around 1 lakh followers. Okay. Now these 1 lakh followers which she has, what is happening is that there is one beauty product brand which she's marketing. Okay. Or which she's promoting a lot. What is this particular thing known as? It's called influencer marketing, because she's beautiful. She can influence all other friends in the group, those who are interested to buy that beauty product. Is this clear? Have you ever seen that TV series at Netflix, Emily in Paris? Anyone in this group? Emily in Paris at Netflix? No one is that free like me? Okay. Okay, so Priya, you have, great. So Emily in Paris, there was a scene there that there was a brand, and this girl Emily went there to talk about her agency stuff. Remember? These guys were also doing the same part. That's the way marketing works. Okay. Now that was influencer. Now what is affiliate? Affiliate marketing is, let's say I run IM Skills. Okay. You guys have an educational blog. All right. Or wherever, whatever you are doing, you have my targeted audience with you. For example, in my case, my target audience is people restarting, looking forward for work from home, all such types of people. If someone or at a platform they have is a great opportunity for us to go ahead and promote ourselves for content programs. So if there is, let's say, a blog by the name of supriya.com, and she's writing about various educational programs. So I have a deal with her that why don't you go ahead and start promoting? You can run a banner ad for me, or you can give me a URL. And if someone clicks from her URL and buys at my website, I get a payment. I mean, she gets some money, that a transaction amount between 10, 15, 20%, depending upon the deal between us. With an example, pay attention here. Have you ever wondered, let's say I again search iPhone 11, why is that this company GSM Arena, which receives around 70 million every month as a traffic, why are they writing every mobile review here? Have you ever wondered around this thing? How do they make money? A blog. I'll show you guys. So I have clicked here, GSM Arena. Now, before I talk about this, how many of you have checked reviews of IM skills? Percentage of you, because you were searching about the courses and all. Am I right? While you were checking reviews, if you ask yourself, back of the mind, you're interested to take a course from IM skills. You were not doing time pass, isn't it? Let's say we check about places to visit in Missouri because we are looking forward to travel there. Correct? Now, let's say you are checking a review about IM skills and somewhere realize IM skills courses at 50% off or at a lowest cost, you find it somewhere. You are likely to buy from that site. Like in this case, Amazon.in. I repeat, like in this case, Amazon.in as a course, iPhone as a product is at the lowest price here. Person is likely to click. Likely means out of 100, 1% will click, right? Now this guy will click, okay, fine, everything is looking good, buy. Even if they don't do this right now, within 6 months, whenever this guy will do, this GSM Arena guy will make the payment, will get the money. Why? Your browser saves the caches. That's the way they run remarketing campaigns as well. Now pay attention. If you have not seen this, it's a affiliated URL. Getting my point? So on a term iPhone, these are other stuffs they are running ads around. Okay, these are ads, these are others way they make money, banner ads and all that. But if you pay attention, that is the way people make money. Not just iPhone, you check for anything. Okay, check for best washing machine in India. Now you may see how many people search for best washing machine, right? Let's go ahead and validate this. What's the search volume within India around best washing machines? Or anything at the internet is affiliated. That's what I say. 27,100 people. They search for best washing machines every month. Now, Bajaj FinServ, 11 Kitchen Arena, Amazon is not an affiliate channel, Homeless, Energy Conversion Device, all these things. Now, guys, wherever you see top 10, top 11, majorly listicle articles are affiliated articles. These are, so you click at any of these links, list, this, okay? Any link. So if you see view at Amazon, if I'll click or any link here, this is affiliated link. After this question mark, this entire link is home lineage. This is affiliated. Energy conversion device. These are affiliated links. Getting my point? So anything and everything which you search at the web is affiliated. Now a question that comes to mind for everybody, how much money one can make? Guys, it's a long-term vision. So if you guys have a plan for, let's say, 2 years in hand, then I'll write for 2 years about one niche, and you're able to drive 10,000 people at your blog. Trust me, you will start earning 15,000 to 20,000 rupees as your passive source of income. Believe me. I've been an affiliate marketer. I still run a couple of affiliate channels. I run coursedeco.com. And of course, I don't do this anymore. My team members are doing this. This is me, by the way. All such things I've been doing and all those things. And it's a good way, but it requires a lot of patience and a good writing stuff. At the same time, definitely, I think this is one of those industries which can really, really take care of your extra, or you can say one of the good passive source of income you can develop for yourself. Now, what and how I'm going to pay attention around this thing. So let's say within a year, if you count, you have at least purchased 100 things. Am I right? Let's say 100 things. And that could be anything. Let's say a toothbrush, let's say a mobile device cover, a laptop, mattresses, anything, right? 100 things overall within your family, people have purchased. All such things are, let's say at Amazon and Flipkart, these things are available. You start with the review site. That's it. Just a review site. Okay, let's say your site name is review.com. You are only writing personal reviews about the product. If it is bad, genuinely share the bad experience. If it is good, good experience. And you are affiliated with Amazon, and in the end, you have given a link of Amazon that, okay, you can buy from here. After 2 years, if you will see that you have around few thousand products reviewed here at this site, you will see people are reading those reviews and buying. Because once we see any product, the next thing which we go ahead and do is that we check their reviews. And if reviews are positive, we make our buying decision, isn't it? And you can be an affiliate with these companies and start selling. That is another channel you can grow parallelly for yourself. So as I said, I've been running various channels. I run this, I run this. These are all affiliate links. All courses here are affiliated with Udemy, EDX, Harvard. And if we sell those courses, that is with us. You check all these things, all are affiliated. We are selling all courses from Udemy. Udemy ads are already going on. You guys can see this. These are all affiliated things. Getting my point? That's the way it works. I run this contentwritingtrainings.com, again an affiliate channel. I run this. So what I'm trying to say, see, in my case, it's completely different now. When I started, I was alone, but it's been so many years that I haven't created that part. It's all team members who are doing this. All these are affiliated things. Okay, all links which are there are affiliated. So if I'll tell you that I make this much money through as a passive income, absolutely wrong. Why? Because it's a wrong thing I'm setting up for you guys. Why? Because there are team members who are doing this job, not me. Even if you look at it, I am skills, we write in a month close to around 6 lakhs word. This is what we write. You see, every day we write close to around 4,000 word content per article, and at least we write around 8 to 10 articles. Getting my point? So that's the way. So it's not me who is doing this now, not a long expectation for anyone. The expectation is it takes time. If you're able to do this, trust me, you will make a lot good income in comparison to any other channel. Affiliate is that big, and that is one of the reasons that why these people are creating those videos, those YouTube videos, food blogs, all such things. Was this clear to all? But remember the thing and the most important part, that is, it requires patience. It is not something you will start today and tomorrow you will make money. If you have those patience, you have a big vision, definitely you are the winner in this game too. Was this clear, everybody? Quick yes, no, maybe from all in the chat box, please. Okay, so now let's talk about a little bit of IM skills as a course, and then I'll take your questions. So why IM skills? The most important question. There are many institutions out there, those who are offering content writing programs and everything. See, one, IM skills offer a content writing master course, which is for 4 weeks, and it's like 10 to 2 Sundays. Then there is a guaranteed internship for those who will clear an exam with IM skills only. In this internship, we will go ahead and teach you guys content marketing. Writing, we will teach you in 1 month, so that given content marketing may not be necessarily for those who are here to just get a job. So those guys are ready to go ahead and apply for the jobs. But those who are here to start, set up their freelance and all such things, these guys need further nurturing around understanding the market, marketing, and selling part. That happens in the internship duration. It is a 3 months internship for everybody. It's a non-paid one. And then we go ahead and teach you guys various stuff in that. There are 25 different set of content writing. Those are listed here, which you are going to learn in the course. And also these classes are all hands-on. So let's say when you're starting up with a batch, every week there is an assignment. There are 2 different trainers who will lead these classes. And we will evaluate all your assignments before the next lecture. By any chance you need an extension to submit an assignment, you are allowed, there is no problem. But you need to inform the trainers that this is the reason I'm not able to. At the same time, the ticket of the course is 11,900 plus 18% applicable taxes that goes to the government. In the course, you get tools worth rupees 35,000 free. Now, these tools are Elementor Pro. This helps you to develop or design a good website or a blog. We offer you a security plugin that is called GOTMLS. This comes from Google. Then we have another plugin that is called Yellow Pencil. We give you a paid theme for WordPress, which is around 100 USD. All right, all such things are a part of this. At the same time, you get lifetime support and lifetime access to our courses. So if you would like to go ahead and learn these things again and again, you can. Also, you have all sessions recording available in the learning management system again for lifetime. Your LMS looks like this. Each class recording will be available here. You can walk through with these things at your mobile or at your laptop on the go without a problem forever. We will not take this back from you anytime. At the same time, there is a content marketing certification. We will prepare you for the examination. It is third-party certification. If you will clear this, you will get a certification from HubSpot. They're based at US. All right. Now, when is the next batch starting? That starts on the upcoming Jan 17th, 2020, which is next Sunday, not the coming one. And those who are planning to take it up are welcome to start with it. This is the registration link, which is only valid until 5 p.m. today. At 5 p.m., this link will be expired. This is the direct payment link for 14,042 rupees. After this, at 5/1 today, we will launch the next batch. The date is February 14th. All right. February 14th, we will start the next batch. So those who are planning to start with 17 Jan are only allowed to register before 5 after my orientation or within the orientation. And after this, there is a next batch for Feb 14. You guys have enough time to decide. The batch size will be 30 students. 3 team members of IM Skills will be there online, plus 5 existing batch students who are repeating the course. So fresh will be 30 in every batch. This is what the batch size is going to be. All right. Now you guys can go ahead and ask questions around anything. I am there to answer. By the way, our courses are even listed at Naukri and all. I think we've already discussed around it. Why I have not shown you this part? There is a reason. I'll tell you what. Uh, what happened that somebody, I don't know, even I've written to Naukri that this is bad. Somebody reviewed us rated as 1. Content writing master course is even listed at 1. But I don't know who this person is, what this person has done. This person named Pooja has said, I always wanted to learn a new skill, and through this course of content writing, I have achieved that. It's a wrong thing. I've already informed these guys at naukri.com that it's a fake or a bad review. I don't know. There is no Pooja by the name. The problem is, whenever you can go ahead and write open reviews like this is what people do. It can be a competitor or it can be anyone. So, by the way, if you see the top recruiters for IM Skills programs, according to their database, Times of India, Economics Times, Naukri itself, Dainik Bhaskar. That's how we are aware about the in-depth story. Okay, you guys can go ahead and ask questions in the chat box, please. I'm done with my orientation. And as I said, those who are planning to are requested to accordingly register. Link is already there. This will automatically expire by 5 today. So, and if you have a plan to take up the next batch, 14th wala, you can also go ahead plan. Speak with my colleague. His name is Shiva. And I'm waiting for people to write their questions. At the same time, are we charged separately for the exams again? No, Aparna. Lifetime, there is no charge. There is no extra fee. You will not be charged for anything extra. Just remember there are two options. One is that you can set up a free blog at WordPress, which I don't recommend people at all. And second is a paid blog, which I recommend people. Choice is all yours. Other than the course fee, there is no extra cost. But if you will ask me, I only suggest things which are important for everybody. So my recommendation is taking up something which can go ahead and grow you or grow your career. And the tools for 35K, do we have lifetime access? Right, you have. So here are those tools you can download and install. It's already there. In case we enroll, are there any books or material you would recommend us to refer? Can you see this pre-reading material? I will give you access to this LMS, and you will be able to go ahead and do the pre-reading material part here. What are the three most promising niche domain to write on? Education, health. Health means overall. And at this time, it's weird to say, but sex education is growing, Himanshi, a lot. Not India market, global market. That's the reality. In case, I think I've already answered that. What is academic writing? Academic writing, broadly, if you look at academic writing, there are various things in academic writing as a part. For an example, when you're writing for IM skills, it can be IM skills course instructional pages. It can be for a school, a book or something. If it is, let's say, an institute, you may be creating their product, or you can say test series, test books. You see, let's say there is a company called Testbook. Now for these guys, they help you to go ahead and do this SSC exams, a Bank of Baroda clerk exam, all such things. So they can go ahead and create test books, mock test, all such things. And academic writing itself is very diversified depending upon the institution you're going to work for, Sujata. So depends, and accordingly you have to go ahead and pick. Within our program, we will cover 6 different areas of academic writing. Priyanka says, what if we do not clear the exam? There will be a re-exam procedure. Yes, you are allowed to without any extra cost. No fee at all. What about financial writing? Is this promising as a niche? Financial writing is always good. I mean, see, I always suggest people, see, there are few industries which will always there, which will never be like, it's only for a time being. For example, education, health, finance, banking, right? Scoop, for example, is a great platform. Your Paisa Bazaar, they started like this as a blog. All such channels, in the end of the day, these are always going to be there. People need financial advisors, people need credit knowledge, people need mortgage knowledge, or I mean, it's a vast medium, Tanushri. It's going to be definitely good. Given she asked me which all are the hot areas, given I know that these are the industries which are really growing, so I just answered based on that. And I should say, Mashi, to be precise, not education, online education. Online education is now, in fact, so there was, okay, I'll explain you about education system in India and in US. There is a difference. How many of you have ever heard about a concept called flip the classroom? It's online. Okay, you guys will learn something new from me today. Okay, so pay attention. Out of the course content, I'm just creating so that it can increase your knowledge. You can speak about this in future with the people. Uh, Priyanka, it's going to be an online internship. Okay, pay attention, guys. What is flip the classroom teaching? Now in India, what happens is that why most of the people or the students are not that creative. If you ask for this reason, the only reason is we waste our time in terms of reading the book. Pay attention. Let's say there is a kid of class 10. All right. Now your teacher or this his or her teacher, what happens is that they go to a class, they read a book that in science this happens, in maths this happens. Okay. Now students sometimes they are sleeping, sometimes they are doing this, that, and all, and when they go to home they get homework. Now some people are very strict with their children, they have good tuitions, some students have already good interest, so they study themselves, rest are all like us. Okay, so now point is those who will do homework will face a challenge. So when you're facing a challenge, you either need a tuition, point one, or else the student will go ahead and see a lack of interest in his study. Correct? Why? Because while he was trying to implement stuff, no one was there with me. And one time, two time, three times over a time period, he realized that, "Oh, forget, I don't want to study." And that's where everyone has the same brain. That's where people lose their interest. Some people go ahead and really do good, great in academics. Rest are all are like salesmen. Now, what happens, especially in a great environments, they focus at hands-on part more. This is how we have designed our program. Now, what happens is that, what if whatever I was supposed to read for 30 minutes on a day, let's say 7th of Jan, I have already asked you that there are 10 minutes, 5 videos, okay? You walk through with these videos on the go at your home. Not a difficult task, 10 minutes. So whatever I was supposed to teach you or read that book in the class, or I was wasting my time for 50 minutes or 30 minutes in the class of reading that stuff, which my student can go ahead and walk through, would have actually invested my time on the other stuff that is called helping you guys in the class to do that hands-on or practice or that homework, which you were anyways doing at the other side when you were at when you were actually doing it at home, or you need a tuition and all such things. Able to read. So you break that chain. You break that chain of just reading the stuff in the class, and when the student needs you, the real hands-on time, you're not there. So whatever you were supposed to study, you have already read those things at your home. Your base is already created. Let's go ahead and get into the hands-on. Now this is called real-time hands-on training. Getting my point? Now there is a company called Khan Academy there in US. Are you aware about this? They actually introduced this process. I was way back, and 2013 when I realized that this is a great way of learning. Trust me, the transition happens here. The transition happens here. Okay, great, Himanshi. You might know how they actually teach. They're really different. You actually go, and most of the education system within India, if you look at, that's really, really bad. Why? Because you're wasting your time. You're not utilizing the time with the right way. If you do that, I mean, there is great opportunity for everyone. Great. Any other question, guys, which you would like to go ahead and ask? Priyanka says, do we have to visit companies? No, Priyanka. It's going to be an online one. Sujata says, want to know about scientific writing. We don't teach that, Sujata. Sujata, are you the same Sujata who had a conversation over an email with me a couple of days back? I asked you about this thing specifically, about medical writing thing. Am I right? Oh, I remember you. All right. So any other question, guys? Anyone who has a plan with the 17th Jan batch, please? We will teach you script writing. How to create that video is your job, Tanushri. All right. For that, we have a separate course if you want. Here's the link. It's valid for next 57 minutes. And I'll take questions for next 2 more minutes. If you have any, please go ahead and ask in the chat box, please. And then we are good to close. And as I have requested, those who are planning to go ahead and take it up with the upcoming batches, the link is there, 17 Jan. Else, wait until 5 and you can enroll accordingly for the next batch. That is 14th of February. And apart from this, those who are planning to, if you can just say, Pratima, you have said yes to the 17th batch so that my colleague Shiva can accordingly align. And anyone else who is planning to can write me in the chat box so that he can align himself that these are the people and he can accordingly share the access and all. Thank you, Simran. Will I be able to do the internship apart from my office work hours? Relax, Aparna. So we give you enough time. So we give 11 days to every person to write one article. So it's like we will give you a task to write 200 words a day. I think that's enough. And I think that's really, really less, right? So 200 words in a day, one can easily write. And we actually host one class in 11 days for internship. So in those 3 months internship, there will be different classes. However, one in 11 days. Any other question, guys? You would like to go ahead and ask? And if you do not have any other question, I have a humble request to leave your feedback in the chat box. Everybody, Aparna, Chitra, Pratima, Priyanka, Simran, Sujata, Supriya, Tanushri, Vishi. How was your overall experience with us? Pratima, the total duration for the internship was is 3 months, and you can actually extend or you can reduce depending upon the submissions of assignments you're going to get. Your overall experience, guys, this will help us, especially me, to improve. If you have any feedback, how was your experience with us today? How was this orientation and my explanation around the stuff? If you can put some light, that will help. Thank you, Tanishri. Thank you, Vishi. Thank you, Priyanka. Glad you liked it. Thank you, Pratima. Thank you, Simran. Glad you liked it. Anyone else who's still writing? Okay, guys. Thank you, Supriya. And thank you, everyone. So, guys, thank you so much for participating today in this orientation class with us. I hope I was able to contribute some value to you guys. If you guys have any questions, any doubts around this as a course, as an industry, believe me, we are always there to assist. And our first objective is guiding and helping people to understand about the subject. This is one of the reasons that why is that we are one of the most respected one. It's not that we are aiming just to sell. No, we are not doing that. You might have even observed that from a counseling point of view too. No one, or we have never tried calling you, messaging you like that, right? That's how we do. So we know that if you're driving value, people will come and definitely get it from you if they are aiming to. So remember, if you have any questions related to anything, feel free to speak with Shiva. If you need me, ask for my number. He will share that. Fix up a call with me. I'm always there to assist. And thank you once again for joining us today. It was pleasure hosting the class for you guys. And again, as I said, those who are planning for the coming batch, use this link after the class. It's active until 5. Those who are planning to take it, 14th February batch can enroll after 5 p.m. today. Link will be available at the website again. So thank you so much, guys. And I wish you all a very, very happy new year. That's important given it's a new year. So take care, everybody. And thank you so much once again. Okay, let me end the class.